Cuba and U.S. officials have begun to untangle one of the most complex obstacles to the normalization of their relations. The claims of billion-dollar compensation for the nationalization of U.S. companies, as well as Cuban counterclaims for damages caused by the U.S. blockade. Nearly 6,000 U.S. corporations and individuals were awarded almost $2 billion for factories, farms, homes, and other assets that were nationalized on the island after Fidel Castro's rebels came to power on July 1, 1959. Those claims are now worth roughly $8 billion, considering a 6% annual interest. Cuban law ties the settlement to U.S. reparations for damages resulting from the blockade and other acts of the country's aggression against Cuba. This damage is estimated within a range of $121 billion to more than $300 billion.
The Cuban government's position always was to compensate the owners of those companies, the big companies that were harmed in the nationalization. That was done with Spain. They nationalized everything from Spanish companies to wineries, and Cuba paid them. They paid them with an agreement with the government of Spain, which took the payment and carried it as debt. Cuba paid those compensations with the United States. With the United States, it wanted to do that, but when ties were broken, when there wasn't trade with Cuba, without sugar quotas, there was no way because the compensation was about trade with the United States.